I didn't realize.
Found a self-help book called Fuck Journal. I think you read that. So.
Welcome back to Dex Save.
Yay! And such is.
Hello everyone, I'm Andrew Lightwood, and I play Caleb Merversong, the Osmar Cleric.
I'm Matthew Pisoni, I play Valor Grimwood, the ASMR Bloodhunter Paladin.
I'm Logan Trailer, and I play Lafayette Paxton, the Half-Elf Barbarian.
And I'm Zachary Ralph, and I play Raven Shadowlock, the Tiefling Rogue Warlock.
And I'm Kayla Lightwood, and I'm your DM. And this is Dex Save.
Oops. So I thought about making a fun little jaunty tune to for recap and such. We just killed a bard. Music is dead.
Oh.
On with the session.
Good day. Music dead.
We were singing my cast crimson right. Get me in the fucking range so I can cast my smile.
There you go, that's better.
Kiara.
And Caleb was gone through the banishments.
I forgot where we were.
Caleb was gone
fuck,
through
I'm
the whole darn fight.
Dorsey had a 6-slot spent.
Okay, so you guys were on your way back to the
Chapel of Eternal Rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
With a demi-lich in tow, fucking Oogie Boogie style, I have a shit ton of royal court disguised as emaciated halflings on the throne being walked in by spectral kraken arms.
I'll walk first. I'll walk in first.
Okay.
Not the weirdest Tuesday, not gonna lie.
For you guys? Nah.
Yeah.
You never looked at you.
Yeah, she does, as long as it's her butt.
But I got blorphins.
Yep.
I also have food, that's fine. You walk in first with, I forget my own NPC's names.
Not surprising.
Michael?
Fuck you. To be fair, I have, fucking a bajillion.
The demi-lich guy?
Yep,
Oh,
just
okay.
on my person.
I've just been calling him DL because he's a demi-lich that we have to keep on the down low.
Are those all NPCs?
It's all random nodes.
Oh.
Oh, that's why I said that. Mm-hmm.
I stabbed through it, so I don't know if that's an E or an O.
Well, what's it say?
I definitely spelled that wrong.
Okay. Desv? No.
No.
Desmodana?
No, it's not Desv.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely spelled it wrong.
Des?
Yeah, the last notes I have is Bracelet at the Deep says Ohana, bitch.
You really should take notes because that's been a tick.
I know. But I have keen mind. I'm fired.
No.
What did you write down as the name?
Desriea.
Desriel?
Desrian?
Yeah.
Desrian.
We're going with it. That's what it is now.
Desrian,
Sure.
yeah. We'll just Ellis Island the guy. Be like, what, you're not alive? Yeah, fuck it, your name's Desrian Smith.
$1,300
Where's,
years
all of my pens and pencils and markers?
old. There.
Right there.
Okay. The correct answer...
Might surprise you.
There you go.
So you going first?
Mm.
What are you doing with him?
Who?
Desrian?
I told him to stay outside.
Okay. And, the king's body?
You think he'll be okay out there?
As long as he doesn't fucking bother anyone.
King's body is in my sack.
So I'm gonna have to ask permission for him to even come in here. I don't want him to walk through the door and fucking burst in flames and we don't get any information out of him.
That's fair.
I go right into the church area.
Okay. Are you going to the, like, seminar part, or are you going to the pool?
The pool.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna get in, I'm just gonna sit next to and see if I can talk to her for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that works. It's a 15 plus 16.
31.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
I know this is pushing my tenants' a night, but I need that thing's information outside. Is it okay if you permit him to come in just for information? And could you tell me before I ask him, did he mean to become undead, or... I don't look up, like, I probably know she's there, but I don't look up.
You feel the ice cold presence, but it's not in a way that you're very familiar with.
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, no. Excuse me.
Are we still under the effect of Hero's Feast?
Yeah.
Hey, roll that shit with advantage.
Same number.
Okay, I tried. You win some, you lose some, buddy. Good luck. We'll scoop up your brain off the wall.
Yeah, but then tomorrow I'll have to go fight a god, and that's not fun.
Well, depending on what he rolls, I think you just got a promotion. Let's find out.
Probably not high enough, 21.
Hey, you're now the main healer in the group. Way to go. Good job. You are now the religion guy.
You feel a stab, literally.
I don't
of
move.
Pain. It feels like a literal ice shard is in your head, from one side to the other. You take 40 points of psychic damage.
Woo! He looks down. Wisdom save. PP gone. It's just gone.
Smooth.
Like a candle.
Oh my god.
No. Angels from Dogma.
Yeah. No, that's where, yeah. He's like, look at me. I'm as anatomically correct as a Ken doll.
Oh, I just got there.
Alan Rickman.
They're dead. Wow. Super high disadvantage.
I'll take it.
Roll 4 dice, you fail regardless.
Even after all this time. Always.
You mean to tell me, Severus, that you were stalking this lady and literally
Basically.
abusing everybody in his age group just because you were jilted? Always. Okay, we're gonna use this for Facebook like eons after your passing, it's fine.
Yep.
Also, I'm gay, but the Alba doesn't support gay rights, what the fuck? Also, muggle or wizards shit in the corner.
Anyway.
You're fucked up. Anyway.
Wait, J.K. Rowling?
Yeah. I love how my Dumbledore voice just got progressively older.
Yeah.
Nicholas Flamel took the stone! It hurts.
You... It's a odd dichotomy of being both loud and almost inaudible.
Okay, I
You
guess.
know my stance on these beings.
Yes, but
And you
he
have let him live.
not for very long. I just need his fucking information.
Then get it and kill him.
I just get up and leave.
Take a waz in the pool out of spite.
No.
Mom smacked you with a spoon.
Is
Yeah, and he backtalked.
At that point, it just conjures up lava and just destroys it.
is my eyes what?
That's cool. Yeah, you are bleeding from every orifice on your face.
Thank you
I
for
just-
specifying.
You're welcome.
I walk out of the thing and I go, well, that's a no.
Also, how'd it go? Gee!
I told you.
Did you get a haircut?
I reach in and I just kind of like pull out a cloth. You need a yeah.
Moist towelette to
You got
cool
a-
the divine blood.
Yeah.
You got a
it's
little
not the
bit,
first
just kind
time-
of-
It's not the first time you've seen blood on my face.
That's completely fair.
It's continuing to flow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna cure wounds.
Just hold the bridge of your nose and look up.
No, I probably deserve that. That was
It's
stupid.
still.
Just shove Kleenexes in his eyes.
It's like, no, that was probably a stupid question to ask anyway.
Let me guess.
She said no, didn't she?
She said off with his head.
Well, yeah. I mean, she did accept me for the information that he has about that bigger problem, but did this to me. It's fine.
Well, maybe we just explain the situation, because I'm sure the Dawnflower isn't gonna be happy that he's around either.
I think it's more of she really doesn't like undead things.
I mean,
Let me check to see if my god's okay with it. Hold on.
Good luck. And I just turn.
coin.
I'm right here. Is Gamora? Did Gamora come in yet?
Gamora's been here the whole time.
I just turn and I look.
Oh no, you guys asked for it. Never mind. Yeah.
I just turn and look. I think we need to figure out how to break this curse first.
He left me on hold.
Yep.
Where is she?
As far as not my god.
that's a
Okay.
patron.
What's
That's
your patron?
different.
It's not even a patron. Yeah, it's just. No, I literally just followed Besmara because it's like, you have a god that seems to work things out. You got a god on my head. Fuck it.
He chooses a god that's chaotic neutral of, I don't care.
I mean, she is the
Who?
patron saint of pirates, but like.
Oh, yours?
No, I'm
Random things just say, hey, you're pretty cool. And I'm like, okay.
You have a string and it's stuck in your head.
Is it really hard to see?
Thank you.
Probably.
Blurry.
It's not the first time I've had blood in my eyes.
No, it's not. It's not exactly a new
Yeah.
feeling to you, and blood doesn't bother you. It's more of just an inconvenience.
I just look at Gamora and I go, stupid question. Don't worry about it.
You're saying, like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like that.
While still streaming down his face.
Every time
Don't
he
worry about
blinks, it just squirts.
Like that fucking lizard.
it. It's just flowing. It's not squirting, you weirdos.
If anybody
Was he
did the
making
halflings come in?
Yeah, they're all just kind of like standing in the foyer, just looking around, super scared, but just
Is
kind of.
I look at Lafayette and I'm like, can you see if you can go to the kitchen and see if anybody can make anything?
What'd you do with the
Oh, it's just kind of chilling.
Okay.
The what?
The throne
She
room.
fucking like
Oh.
Night Before Christmas it.
Okay.
Making Christmas, making.
What do you want?
I was thinking more like the tub, but
Just
Yeah, no,
small food for all of them.
At which point a more
that a
appropriate
height
choice would have
joke?
been kidnap the Sandy Claus. I
Thank
believe
you.
that is
No,
track
just
number
go get her.
6 on the deluxe edition.
Please.
a CD,
Kidnap the
She's
Sandy
busy.
Claus. La, 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 la,
Paying
la.
yourself for
and we're sued.
It doesn't matter. As long as someone can get me some food for these people.
I'm gonna go start a stew. Because I used my performance. It's a 13. It's okay.
It's better than what they've had and probably.
Oh yeah,
It's
A year.
decent. If
You
I
didn't
would've rolled
shit in
higher,
a
it
pot.
would've
It's
been
better than they had. It's fucking gourmet.
pretty much.
I go-
Gourmet shit.
I showed them where the
Don't check your
kitchen is, and I'm like, "Can you take care of them? I gotta go get some information from something."
Yeah, sure. I'll see what I can dig up from them.
Okay. And I walk outside.
Okay.
Just to be clear, before I get into this, I have not been told that my dad is one of these.
Mm-mm.
And do I know the king and queen are one of these?
No. As far as you know, you were just following your basic instinct of, these people are in danger. I need
Okay.
to help. Hoo-ha-hoo, shonen. So,
They've been very obviously mistreated for a very long time.
fight me. You know it's true.
Then I'm gonna walk into a group of hatlings. Halflings? Halflings.
Hatlings
Where'd you put my milkshake?
Hey, the Hatlings been in a 500-year war with the Sock people. Oh,
Yeah.
the Hatlings. Oh, haberdashery.
And just kind of be like, oh, okay.
Now I gotta
and
name
then,
something a hatling.
And then sit cross-legged.
Okay.
It's just some one-eyed creature with one crab hand and one monkey paw just spouting out racial slurs. That's a Hatling. You're welcome.
Nah, I'm thinking more like an orange entity with like
Playtest
some
content.
weird, like weirdly colored, kind of basically yellow hair, super wrinkly, gives you the
Okay.
creeps automatically.
Like the godlings from Witcher?
Yeah, but more topical. I'd also like to point out good representation of initiative tracking.
Kiara.
Anyway,
Yeah.
There's some
As
asshole in the comments going, "Is it too political?" It's D&D. We just killed a king. What up?
you, as you go into the kitchen,
Bless you.
you realize that your mother's actually been in here. She's been baking. It's
Mom's in here?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's one of those like automatic responses whenever shit goes bad. She just kind of starts baking things.
I don't remember if you had said anything, but where was I banished to? Did I see any of that, or was it
The
just
Iron
the
City
Debbie
of
plane?
Dis.
Oh,
You
that's
saw
right.
all of it.
That's
you
right.
don't know what it is.
I couldn't
You
re-
can assume based off of your book. Hey, this looks an awful lot like how Scanlan described that one place in hell, but you don't know for sure.
Gotcha.
Scanlan wasn't there.
Yeah,
Yes, it was.
Not in Dis.
He was in Dat.
he wasn't in this.
He was in.
That was when they were there in Terry and Darrington.
Yeah.
The milk's gone bad.
There's a lot of stuff going through your head. It's fine.
No, because they went into the Magnificent Mansion in order to be able to escape the heat.
What, did you take notes?
No, that was the
That was whenever they went to the...
elemental plane of fire.
Yeah.
Ah. Fair. Anyway,
Disadvantage.
You've been
That's
out
one.
DM'd. DM.
She just gave me blood.
We're now ambushed by a horde of Hatlings. Roll initiative.
Hatlings.
Yeah?
you weren't following the conversation, obviously. Anyways, it is a natural stress response for your mother to just start baking things. So, knowing that you were going to, overthrow a king, again, started baking. As soon as you come in with all of these people, she just takes a look, and she goes, okay, very well, sit down, I'll bring out some food shortly, and she, brings out already made muffins, and is just, giving a muffin to each person, and then, about 15 minutes later, she comes out with essentially like a cold meat kind of dish, just different kinds of cheeses, cured meats.
I start getting cups.
And
Getting cups, pouring drinks.
The chalk drawing of Squidward.
she's like, the soup will be out soon. Reminding
Soup
them
and
to.
baking?
Huh?
Soup and baking?
Well, soup is fairly easy to put together.
That's me saying it to her. That's Caleb to her.
Oh, Well, I had the muffins already. I'm pretty sure they can just... They're fine for anything that they can possibly get.
Okay, well, don't overwhelm them. I mean,
I know.
I'm pretty sure they've spent their time eating gruel, so...
Make sure, you take your time. The ones that were seriously injured are just kind of... They were laid on a mat. A couple of the acolytes brought in mats for them to lay on.
Are
That
any
was
of them,
funny
like,
and you know it. Fuck
do I
off.
see any of them that are injured?
You guys cured for the most part as much as you could. A lot of them it was more of like boils and the equivalent of bed sores
Chain
and
swords.
stuff.
Yeah.
Their only marker is a collar.
I go around to each one of them and just kind of like, just do hey, how you doing? Like, just kind of introduce myself, but while I'm doing that, I just kind of give them a look over of like injuries and boils
two
and all
things.
that.
Go ahead and make just a straight charisma roll. Yeah, roll your new ridiculously expensive dice.
Good God.
Did he tell you how much they were?
I saw.
We saw.
It's fucking stupid.
Ooh, not bad.
I love you, Wizards of the Coast, but that's dumb.
Natural charisma roll,
Yeah.
14.
Okay,
Not terrible.
okay. Now go ahead and just make your medicine check.
Yeah.
I would like to be following after him. Do the collars have any like chains or locks on them?
Make an investigation check.
Do I get advantage?
No.
What?
Because I'm being super nice to them and
No.
inspecting thoroughly?
I'm overcome with grief over what happened.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also very concerned with Dorsey's leg. They're below me. It's a bad vantage point. I just can't see shit.
Well, I
Burn it out now. Burn it out now.
I'm too busy talking with them and trying to be
To be
nice.
fair, you didn't get on the board last time, so
That's
I mean...
fair. Did you roll a 1 too?
I ended up just like overlooking a lot of
Shit.
things.
Let me feel your lymph
Good job,
nodes. Oh shit.
Hey, let's see what's going on. Oh no.
You poke
Put it back
one
on.
boil on accident, and they're just like...
Hearts creepy.
And then everyone else just kind of instantly
Oh
goes back to themselves. Like at first,
my
with
God.
your charisma check, it was, oh hey, he seems like a nice guy. He seems like he
I
knows what he's
don't know.
doing. And then you
It's-
poke
it's
the boil,
okay.
and
I'm a
they
doctor.
flinch. It's like,
No,
You're literally going around going, I'm helping. Salt in the eyes. Salt in the eyes.
I'm just
Pocket
gonna.
sand.
I'm just going to start.
To be fair, it's been a long day. I mean, you just had to kill what was best friend.
I'm just gonna overlook some of that, and I'm just going to open. My wings might show with this, but I'm just going to ritual cast. I think it's a ritual.
Well, you better fucking check before you say your ritual
Okay,
casting or
alright,
something.
alright.
What's
Get a
the
ritual
spell?
cast
What's the spell?
Revivify. It's no big deal.
No. It's prayer appealing, where I can just.
It's a ritual. You can do it as a ritual. Yeah.
Is it a ritual?
Yes, it's the one Taliesin uses all the time.
Yeah. Go make the man, go see if he talks.
How are those new dice treating you?
Shut up. I don't know how the spell it is. I think it's first. Yeah, there it is.
Alphabetical.
Second level. I'm just gonna cast prayer healing. Takes 10 minutes.
Do you have spell slots for it?
Yes.
Look, it's a ritual cast.
I actually didn't get to cast a lot of spells because I was in hell. Yes.
Yeah, go to hell.
City of Brass, that was the name of it. I had to
Thank
go through
you.
it. Yep.
City of Ass.
Elemental Plane of Fire, the City of Brass.
I had to, if you could see my brain was going.
There we go. Fuck you.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Lafayette,
Wee wee baguette.
you make this stew. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not your best, but it's definitely better than edible. So I mean, you were going for more of a stew, but after talking with Belka, thought that maybe a soup would be better.
Slow pay.
Trying to be more fluid because if they don't have a lot of things in their stomach, they're not used to that much stuff, then soup will go down easier than the stew would. So I after making that quick adjustment, you start dishing out soup. There's roughly 20 of them, so
Okay.
just each person. You have to individually serve them because the vast majority of them having a hard time walking, moving in general.
Here, you're probably gonna need this. I made some like extra like beef for the
I'm not in
stew.
here.
Thank God you didn't make a roll to like dish out soup or something like that. It's just
I have like 10 pounds of like cooked beef. Who want it? What do I do with this? Where's Valor? He's a meat eater. You want some?
I believe he went outside. You can see Marjorie's just kind of in the doorway, just overseeing the acolytes bringing in various.
By the way, what
different-
was her face when I came out of the thing all bleeding out of the fucking eyes?
She just gives you a look and just kind of shook her head.
Mommy gave you the spoon.
I don't give a shit.
who
right now.
else but Valor? Do blood.
Anyways, overseeing the acolytes bringing in mats for them to lay on, buckets of warm water to start cleaning off the wounds, just various different things in order to be able to keep them more comfortable. You can see one acolyte started bringing in like clothing, and she just shakes her head and later. First they'll need baths. Make sure you are preparing the rooms, correct? And they just, yeah, very well. Go on. So they scurry off and go. You can, from what you
place is
remember, towards the bathroom.
Fucking huge.
Yeah, it's
okay?
huge. And you have, oddly enough, things for not exactly this situation, but it's the beds and rooms were more meant for acolytes and novices, but it's also a landing place for anyone in need.
Yeah.
You can always come to the temple and get whatever you need, whether it be food.
So it's the equivalent of like a funeral home doubling as a sick bay, because that's real morbid if so.
I mean, I
Funeral
guess
home,
kind
sick
of.
bay,
The Sarenrae
Sunday
temple does
school.
the same.
Sunday school.
Iomede's temple does not. It just kind of depends on
What their
some
gods-
temples
what their gods
service, pretty much.
It was mocking me.
Got it. But yeah, this place they made sure to have those kinds of things available. After what happened with the Black Rain, there were a lot of people who were not really homeless. I mean, technically there was an abundance of homes at the time, but it was more of they were just had a sense of loss over everything that had happened, and just wanted to be around other people. In the meantime, you walked out the door.
Is the shit still going?
The shit still going? Oh yeah.
It's like, I can't kill him if you don't let me see. He's pissed.
You immediately take another 40 points of psychic
It's like,
damage.
okay, really? I actually pulled my necklace off and put it in my bag right now.
Okay.
This is like the
Like, I can't fight him if you fucking hurt me. This is not how this works.
Mom! Get out of my room!
You're gonna come back with permanent brain damage. Be like, I did the damn good boy.
Is he standing outside the gate?
Yeah, he's outside the premise. He's actually across the street.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is a little creepy. Standing in the alleyway even more. But it's more of like you can see he's fidgeting. He's kind of just like rocking back and forth a little bit. It seems being just in the vicinity of this place makes him uncomfortable.
That's fine. And I
Need a brush, puppy.
open the gate and I go,
Ow.
information now.
What did you want to know?
Everything you know.
That's kind of a lot. you got anybody?
Not here. And I walk out the gate. I just follow me, and I take him to where we thought she died. The cliff.
Oh, okay.
Where we were going to put the
So it's the other side. Yeah, the other
Gravestone's
side
still
of
there.
the city. Back to what was Cinderkeep. Currently just a giant pile of rubble.
Where are you, Raven? Before I get out of range, I go, Raven?
Yeah.
To the ring.
Yeah.
How far can your cannon go?
How far do you need it to go? I think Karthaki's mildly out of range.
You know that... you know that, place where I thought you died?
Yes.
Where Caleb dispelled your...
Yeah.
Hat.
Yep.
Bring up the hat. She knows.
Place where I almost died. Be more specific. I'm partying with you fuckers.
That's fair.
Where your possessions got fucked with. Raging.
Give me an hour. I have to get this information out of him.
Okay. And then?
If I'm in range, I'll stay in range as far as I can. And where I put your gravestone, it's still there. I haven't taken it down. I think.
At least you know where you're gonna
Let me
be
see
buried.
if I can let me see if I can get him to stand there and bombard the shit out of him, please.
Fine. Yes, please. Okay. You said in an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 59.
I'm like, start talking, please.
Okay, well, it takes you another 20 minutes to get to Torch Keep.
So you got 40 minutes to talk.
41.
Really, there is kind of a lot of information, so I do. What do you want to know?
Can I, am I still in range?
No.
So Raven's just by herself in the closet
How-
going 37.
Yep.
How far do I have to back up? 300, like, to get just in the 300 feet range.
The range of the rings is 1,000 feet,
1,000, sorry.
but it's a giant city, and you're literally on the other side of the city because the
Yeah.
Raven Queen's temple is over here, and Torch
Okay.
Keep was over here outside of the city.
I'm not rushing him, but I go, start talking.
It all depends on what you want to know.
First of all, I want to know if his family's still alive.
So far as I understand, he left them in some random city somewhere.
That irritates me. That's going to be a question I ask when I talk to his undead body.
Okay.
I need to know if you know how to somehow break that, whatever that is on them. I've been around him since probably how long?
I mean, I've been around him since he came to Earth, but
Do you understand what the curse is called, what it is?
It's...
Would I have seen the collars?
Yeah. They're very obvious. It's literally a black collar with a pearl.
Does this...
Oh, it's very obvious. I didn't see shit.
You saw the collar. And I look at...
Collar. You just got distracted by collar. Are you BDSM? Like, what? That's where your mind went, and you're like, wait, no, that's not.
It's
that's
a
not what
farce.
we're doing.
And I look at him, and does this have anything to do with it?
That probably has something to do with, at the very least, what they're allowed to say. are not safe.
Do you know if a greater restoration will fix their memories?
I doubt it. Have you heard of the Ballad of Dragons?
Yeah, he did it before. I think if I remember correctly, I remember how to play it.
It's in order to remove it, the effects on the memory, the controlling nature, you need to destroy
the item that it was cast out of.
the item it was cast out of.
I visibly, like the tattoos visibly get so red that you can't even see them.
Blend in with the blood face.
You know, whether if it's a sorcerer or a bard, you know, something along those lines.
His ocarina.
Either, if that's what he cast it using, then yes, that would.
I'm guessing that's what he cast. It would make them turn into dragons in front of us.
Yes, that is what he used. And then the memory, on the other hand, I'm not sure if that'll come back. That all kind of depends. Memory is tricky, just regardless, without the additive magic, and magic just makes it even more worse. But their forms, you say they weren't. I mean,
No.
obviously they're dragons, but are all of the court dragons, or is that?
No, just a couple of them.
Those are probably. I mean, he learned polymorph, true polymorph, those things. It just kind of depends on what he used. I wasn't here at that time. I didn't come till he'd already been put on the throne himself, so whenever it was just the trial going on, I wasn't here at that point.
He somehow masked everyone's memories of
I
who
mean,
they
there
are.
are other ways to go about doing this.
How?
I mean, there are ways to prolong someone's life and different ways of doing it. There's the way that I went about it, and there's things such as resurrection spells.
So I have to kill them.
They were likely killed and then resurrected as the form they are.
I'm taking I'm writing everything as he says it. In my head, what's the timer at?
You got about 10 minutes.
Well, is there any weakness of hers that I can exploit? That we can exploit?
Her motivation is purely power. Anything that gets her power, something she can use. The more rare, the better. You have to realize we've been around for quite some time at this point, so things we haven't seen are few and far between, to say the least.
I'm casting death ward on myself.
Okay.
So if I can see if I can find someone that knows true polymorph, I might be able to change them back.
I mean, it's possible. What they went through was something different than that, but that would work.
What do you mean different?
There's a kind of resurrection whenever you don't have a body that creates one for you and puts the soul inside of it. With other finagling, you can try to make it to where they're either in a specific kind of body, or if you're very powerful and know the right ways and don't have a qualm with questionable approaches, can make it even to where their memories return, which are the hardest part. The soul is the personality, but the memories make the mannerisms.
Can I try to figure out what he's talking about with the spell that changes them?
Sure. Make an Arcana check.
And if I know anyone that can do that kind of shit. $27.
I don't remember what it's
Hmm?
How many damage die was it? That you
Your
hit that
resurrection?
with? How much damage die was that?
A spell that resurrects people by giving them a new body.
Your cannons.
That or
Oh, I don't know. She
reincarnation.
pulled up an app because we literally don't have the number of dice necessary. I know the last time I fired it, it was up in like the 4,000s of damage.
Okay.
So, ballpark.
Dead instantly if I get hit with it, yeah.
Yeah, so you're really going to want to make that.
It'd actually be true death because you double your
That's like 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
double your HP is an instant death.
Ballpark 68. Fucking animal.
True res as your touch creature has been dead for no longer than 200 years, and that's died for a reason except old age. If the creature's soul is free and willing, the creature is restored to life with all hit points. The spell closes all wounds, neutralizes all poisons, cures all diseases, lifts any curse affecting the creature when it died, and the spell replaces damaged or missing organs or limbs. The spell can even provide a new body if the original no longer exists, in which case you must speak the creature's name. The creature then appears in an unoccupied space you choose within 10 feet of you.
What level is that?
9.
I want it back.
And then there's Resurrection,
Yeah. So you are aware of that spell.
which is a
It is
7th level spell.
Likely. Obviously, it's only done by very powerful people. As a ninth level
Mages,
spell.
maybe the arcane, or maybe the archmage, but since her magic's fucking gone.
You'd likely have to find someone who doesn't pull from
The arcane.
chaos, pulls from divine or nature, something else.
All the clerics that I can find.
If you find a high enough level one.
Hey kids, you like Jesus?
The 7th level version does not restore a body, though.
That's why I said it was a ninth level spell.
and I'm like, my face hasn't changed though, and when I cut him, did it like hurt him?
Yeah.
Like, do I know if I can sever his legs? Like I did Lafayette, would he just be able to, and arms?
Make an intelligence check.
Just lop off a limb.
Sloppy.
Natural 20.
Nice. Yeah.
Don't worry about hamstringing him.
Guys, the right colors.
And is he looking at the out at this sea part
Look at the flowers.
Yeah,
while we're
kind of.
talking.
I'm aware you don't like my existence.
Did you choose that?
I did.
Then I can't help you.
There are many things that people would do for love. And I cannot excuse what I've done. But you all seem capable to handle what I could not. And I know I'll never see my daughter. But
And in my, like, I actually go, I twitch. Daughter. Who's that?
the reason
Hmm.
I came to help Fulbert was because I found out that in order for her to become what she is, she used our daughter's life.
Oh, yeah, and I'm like, sorry, yeah. A lot of shit happened to me today. And Does destroying a phylactery free a soul?
Yes.
And she's free. I did it myself.
Whatever I go to after this, it won't be wherever she is.
I understand.
I won't go anywhere nice, I know that. I've done too much. And I'm not a good person.
No.
But I'm ready.
Faster. My way. I just step back about 20 feet.
He drops the swords he has and just stands there.
I pick those up and I move them because
Shrapnel.
no, respect of a warrior.
Well, this is gonna seem fun. So he made peace.
What kind of sword is it?
It's a scimitar.
Scimitar. I'll try to. And I look, and because I probably hear that.
Yeah.
And I go.
Oh, you hear the
You hear fucking
extremely loud boom.
thunder. You hear pipe organs. You fucking hear Hans Zimmer.
And-
You're hearing all kinds of shit.
Your dragon song.
In between, like I wipe the blood out of my face, and I go. I'll see if I can purge this.
You wipe the blood
As
from your
you
face
say
just to be
that-
showered in his.
And
Probably doesn't have any.
there's no.
And I.
The loud boom, and it's almost instantaneous being as close as you are.
I give him the sword salute that I know.
Okay. And you see as though actually make a dexterity check.
I mean, it's a fucking mortar round, so if you hit me, it's fine.
Just standard dexterity.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, 17.
Okay. It just clean. It gets him right in the chest. You can tell that she was probably more aiming for the head, but
I wanted
Not
the
quite.
Patriot.
at the same time, she's like a mile and a half away, so
Yes.
still pretty good.
I'm like, nice shot.
Over there. And over there.
Does he?
Up there.
Does his face look like he's at peace?
You're bothering the crap.
Darkness does not appreciate the dark.
This is hurting
And
me.
I look at the sword and I go, and I got Calorak in the other hand as like a reverse grip, and I go, I'm gonna try to fix this one.
You see as what was left of his life is now gone, and his body is pummeled.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a grave.
Where was it good? The blood that had been coming out of your orifices on your face stops.
Like ears and eyes, yeah.
And nose.
And nose. All stop. You still have a pounding headache, but at least you're stopped bleeding and you can see clearly now.
This is probably the first time since he's had a pounding headache since he got a normal hangovers.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Matt. Take 2 and it'll be good an hour.
Shit, not this kind of fucking headache.
No.
He came in the door going, I got a fucking headache. Can I have some Tylenol? I was
Did you
like,
give him Excedrin?
yeah.
Okay.
I said, here, take 2 of
Same
these. You'll be
shit
good
I
in an
used
hour.
for when they adjusted my braces, I would do like 4 of them at a time. Yeah.
Yeah.
First time they put them on, like, even touching my teeth made me want to punch somebody in the throat.
I'd imagine so.
Yep.
I have good bruises.
I just look at the scimitar, and I'm like, this kind of feels like a full circle. I just kind of laugh to Calorak, and I go, the first sword I had before you was a scimitar.
Interesting. Did it do anything fun?
Not as fun as you.
Well, of course, but I mean.
And I turn and I walk.
Okay.
I walk back.
How much damage did I do to the Denilith?
Oh, you fucked him. It hit him right in the chest.
I want the record.
You fucked him right up.
Oh, no, that probably I didn't mind. Yeah.
I'm all fucked up.
Fuck you.
Yes.
You didn't. It was just one. It wasn't, the gigantic mass of multiple cannons that
Well, that's
you
what I
did.
was hoping for, but
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
one shot will do it. I guess.
So it wasn't like the hellfire, it was just trickle.
I mean, if I didn't have your idea, I was gonna daylight him. Like
It was Satan's candle.
cut him, like if he was gonna willingly do it, I was gonna cut him in the stomach and just daylight. Just burn him from the inside. But how long does it take me to get back?
I want to know where to feel good.
7.
Do you want to actually roll them, or do you just want to know what the damage is?
I want to roll them.
How much hit points did he have left?
Oh, he didn't have that much left. Yeah, like 50, I think.
Oh god, so we overkilled.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, I fucking almost killed him in that fight, so.
This one? Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, there was a couple points where you'd done 100 points of damage worth just in one hit. But yeah,
Smacked it with my stick.
it's 20d20.
Donations.
8.
So total of 10.
I have an app.
Wait,
Would
9.
you like
I
to
have
roll
an
an
app too, so I
app?
wanted to roll them.
I'll take 10, I'll just roll twice.
Fucking put 20 in there. How many
Okay.
you need?
I need 1, and then we're gonna just... There you go.
Is that the fuck one?
Yeah. No, I think that was the other one.
Okay.
Jesus.
Someone have a calculator.
Andrew,
Yes.
calculator.
Calculator.
Keganator.
How long does it take me to get back?
Hit me.
Alright, ready?
About 45 minutes, probably.
20.
Yep.
19.
I
14.
I put Calorac
Yep.
back because I know
13.
he can talk to me.
Sure.
And
11.
I reach into my bag and pull my
11.
necklace back out.
Okay.
And I put it back on.
Okay.
Gatorade, take no
15.
shit.
Cold to the touch.
I
7.
And I'm
5. 5. 1.
Only one natural one of all those?
One blast is all it takes.
Again! Okay.
Not the roll 20.
20.
18.
18.
It's irritation.
16.
Probably. Like, or she's just really pissed.
13. 10. Gator 8. Gator 9.
Do I feel like a loss of ability?
4.
No.
2.
Just mad at me.
Oh, yeah.
Any ones?
Nope.
Boop. 236 damage.
I put the. I just talk out to.
He's
nothing.
chunky.
I don't really pray to anything, and I go, sorry that had to be done. I needed to make sure my friends were safe. That's the reason I was able to come back here anyway. And I'm just talking out loud to myself. Yes.
What the fuck?
Good job.
Headphone warning.
Gatorade, take no shit.
I put the necklace underneath to feel her rage.
Okay.
Because Valor's like his struggle was get the information or kill him. Because I was gonna do it before I got the information, and then I knew everybody else would be pissed. Because I just got what I needed.
Choices.
My mother was a bitch.
All
And
choices have consequences.
All consequences have choices.
it's like I have 2,000 years to.
What consequences make your feet hurt?
I have 2,000 years to make it up to her, I guess.
Constipation.
And I just walk back in.
You have till another champion comes along, however long that is.
It's
Valor
my-
had to wait 1,000-ish years.
Vax.
That's what I meant.
I go.
I mean, Vex.
I walk back into the chapel.
In the meantime, Raven.
Yeah.
You got the notice to have cannons ready,
Oh, yeah.
aimed and fired. Feel fairly accomplished with yourself.
Yep.
What were you doing in the meantime?
Just kind of being by myself alone with my thoughts.
Doing anything with Dorsey?
Not yet. I'm
Okay.
having the Valor and all them. There's other things to do, like 1 foot of an automaton who's basically invulnerable or indestructible, versus a shit ton of emaciated halfling courtesans. So priorities and all that. Finished with the task that Valor set me on. I'd go back to doing what I have been doing for the past like 10-ish minutes.
Okay.
Listening to a music box and trying really hard not to cry. She knows what's up. Okay. Nikita's not big oof, she is small oof. But still oof nonetheless.
Still new. Okay. After getting them all fed, you see as Marjorie takes them into the bathing room and gets them all bathed. They're all put in fresh acolyte clothes. And that's the only clothes they have.
No, I wasn't talking about that.
What?
That.
Stop looking at the table, you weirdo. And what is he doing? gets them all in fresh acolyte clothes, and then divides them into rooms. Each room is meant.
It's a bitch to get out of there.
Where'd it go? Fucker trying to take the dice out of the goddamn thing and it won't come out.
No.
How's the dice treat you?
That was pretty good.
Each room is meant. It has 2 twin beds in them, so there's two people per room. There's actually 16 halflings in total.
You know, there's a couple missing.
Hmm?
Does that mean there's a couple missing?
You realize that once, as everyone had, you'd gotten them together, that there were only 16.
Oh.
There's just 4 fucking halflings that we just somehow missed. They're just at the castle still, wondering what the hell.
Caleb, are you doing anything?
Just praying with this god. Rolling
Well, after I
d8s.
cast Prayer of Healing, and I get everybody up to, doing okay, then I go and find. First, I want to find Gamora, and then I want to find Luis.
Okay.
But Gamora first.
Okay. Gamora's around.
Okay.
She's just kind of been hovering. She kind of feels somewhat responsible, at least in her own way. And so just kind of is on hand to see if anyone needs help.
I take it I can kind of see that on her face.
Yeah.
It's not hard. She's very
Yeah.
expressive. There's not that normal smile she puts.
Yeah.
You know it's not your fault, right?
I should have done more.
What more could you have done?
I don't know.
It was a power a little too great for even the glamorous and glorious Gamora.
That gets a smirk out of her.
You're powerful, but there's only so much you can do.
I gave up.
In the current situation, I mean, even I would have found, a hard way to, or it would have been way too hard to do much. I think what you did was probably what was best at the time.
Kind of surprised Valor still wants anything to do with me.
Oh, Gamora. So intelligent, yet you can't see how much he actually cares. That man loves you more than the swords he carries, and that's saying something.
His hobbies include bleeding and he talks to swords. You got that fucker for life. Yes!
You shouldn't be very surprised. I'm pretty sure he's sticking around. Do you, Caleb's face kind of drops from the smirk that he had. Do you still have it?
Yeah,
Thank you.
least I can do.
I couldn't think of really anybody else that I would want to hold on to it. And I trust that if that time were to come, that you know what to do. I give her a little, like, one-handed sideways hug. And then...
It's about this time of year, fucking cat go off.
Yeah. You are, unfortunately, have very quickly become familiar with that particular sound after the events of the past month. That's definitely Raven's cannon. There's literally only one in existence.
Is there a window somewhere in the room that I'm in?
Yes.
The hell is she firing at now? I go over to the window and try to, like, look to see if I can see the ship.
Okay. You're facing the wrong direction on the other side of a city. So no, you can't see a damn thing. But you stick your head out anyway.
A seagull shits in your mouth.
I just kind of go over
I have an
the
idea for what to do if I ever play Druid.
go over the comms, and I'm just like,
Seagull.
what are we firing the cannon at?
Are you talking to me?
I said it over the comms.
Oh, no response.
Oh.
I'm focusing on murder. On
Sorry.
holy homicide.
I'm like 4 pounds in on this piece of button.
Oh my god.
You gotta give me a bit.
That rage burns a lot of calories.
It does, actually.
Rage burns lots of calories.
You burn hot, so it's just like...
One night, I didn't know how many tater tots to make, so I ate 2.5 pounds of tater tots one night.
Nice.
Okay.
I could have done that too.
I
Could've
pooped
put-
a brick.
He
You
shit
could-
out a yardstick. We measured it with the yardstick.
You could have put it away for leftovers.
Nope.
Or, just go by like, I don't know, I'll just make a quarter of this bag.
Oh, I do that now.
Anyway.
98% starch at this point.
How much do I add to this?
My bones.
All of it.
Nothing. Puppy.
Well, I haven't been answered by literally anybody, except for Lafayette, who doesn't know either. So,
He's got the zoomies.
well, I'm not getting an answer, or a straight answer, so I suppose that means that whatever it is isn't too bad, right? I give Gamora a squint, like,
I've come to find with your group, no response is actually worse.
He was lawful evil, wasn't he?
I don't
Literally
know.
evil?
I don't know.
Bad. He was bad. Bad. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure that I'll get
Don't know.
a all hands on deck here soon.
Nautical.
I think he was like
That's
a
fair, that's
more,
actually probable.
I feel like he was more so of like a true neutral, chaotic neutral, a bad leap at worst.
But yeah,
Who are you talking about?
Demi Lich.
Yeah, then you don't know.
but yeah, don't beat yourself up. And smile because he loves you. And speaking of loving people, I'm gonna go find my wife.
I've taken a rag and the just my cloak or a piece of cloth. I have wiped all the blood out of my ears and I've left it and I kind of just put it like this.
Okay.
Like Yasha's paint.
Here, hold on. You missed.
You were ready to get weird.
You missed a little bit of edge
I'm already
on
about.
you, bud.
I am also 6'6" now. So
Yeah, but you still get really weird looks as it is.
Fucking
So,
disgusting.
how many people do
Roll a d20 for how many people you offend.
I don't care.
percentile.
Percentile that matters.
28%
Oh, good, I don't care.
of the entire population. Jeez.
Everybody looks at you, but it's more of they all just kind of look at you, see you, and then just pretend like they didn't look at you whatsoever to hopefully that you won't try and murder them.
Look, it's Kratos. with
Do
a
I
nice
recognize
duel.
any of them?
Make an intelligence check.
There's just some random NPC going, why is that guy got blood on himself? Oh man, oh look at those pebbles.
Quack.
Yeah.
Take about 10 to 15% off their squirrely Dan. Oh, look, grass.
18.
In the same kind of
Shut up.
casual way of seeing random people throughout the streets, none that you know.
Probably said hi or helped
Yeah.
once or twice.
Well, I mean, especially after the Black Rain,
Yeah.
everything kind of got,
They probably
Yeah.
know not to even say anything right now.
yeah. You do have a guard, whether he be foolish or courageous, finding how closely those things go hand in hand. Halt.
What?
You have blood
Yeah.
on you. Care to explain?
It's mine. See that big ass purple building? The Raven Queen's temple.
Oh, you're one of those freaks.
I'm the one-
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Is he wearing a helmet?
Oh, no.
Heat metal, heat metal, heat metal.
Yes.
He's
yes,
not
he
gonna
is.
be.
Guard number 2, you have blood. Some of it's mine.
I want to.
Oh my god.
The scimitar.
He stands up. He's standing up for this.
The scimitar's in one hand. I want to grab him by his face
Oh my god.
and just pick him up against the wall.
Okay.
Oh, I was expecting a tube of toothpaste where his head's the
And
cap.
if he decides he wants to pull his sword, I'm going to slam his head on the ground to dent the helmet in.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. As soon as you get him up and the initial shock kind of goes away, he starts fumbling for trying to reach for his weapons.
Oh my god.
And, is it 7 feet in the air?
Yeah.
I mean, how long?
Slam it on the ground.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll a standard melee attack.
Oh, he's licking me.
Would I be proficient with my hands?
Yeah. Am I proficient with my hands as the
Am I-
martial freaking expert? Yes.
So to be-
I have proficiency in what?
to-
Bloodshed.
22.
Yeah. It's definitely dented. He's hopefully gonna be able to get it off without, you know.
And then I grab his, like, does he have a
Scraping the skull.
does he have a breastplate?
He does, but you can tell that it's not the greatest quality one.
And then, after he's on the ground and I pick him up. That was not necessary, and I try to bend it back out.
Okay, make a strength check.
Okay.
Yeah. 18 plus 4, yeah.
22.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I mean, there's gonna be dents, but now it looks more, you know, battle worn.
I pull it off, and I'm sorry.
Restraint is a new color on you, Valerie.
Does he shit his pants?
I vote we make him the face from now on. Who's with me?
Just go back to your temple.
Just probably don't use that word again, please.
Temple?
No.
Freaks.
I am
Set the
holding a
guard.
sword too.
He's just like pretending to get his shit together as if he's the actual person in charge here. Everybody knows he isn't, but he's pretending to be.
After that little stunt you set him on the ground, he visibly and orally ejects a turd out of just sheer fear
That doesn't help.
of what the fuck just happened. Just Pez dispenses a poop brick.
So like an owl.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's not really a poop brick, it's more of a fur.
That's
And
What
what tall?
the
He's
fur?
about what here probably.
Yeah, he's about 6 foot tall.
Oh, he's
We
about
should
my,
get something for
about
that.
But you're
my height.
6'6", so you're a head taller than he is.
We're fucking idiots.
And I
Head
just
is roughly 5 inches.
and I just shove my way past.
Okay. Whole other street to walk by. Making the point.
Excuse me, sir, but could you eat an entire dick?
I mean,
mean,
I've
I'm
let
gonna-
people call me a freak for 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You're a cutie.
I just had to figure out.
Have you had
He
it
had a
up?
bad day.
Have you had it up to here, or have you had it up to here?
There.
As he's leaving, you just hit the guards. I'm gonna take my smoke break. You already had 2 though.
Is he-
The
was
boss
he-
only
is
like,
he a
yeah,
Crown's
you don't
Guard?
fucking argue with me, Greg.
Is he
Fucking
a
argue.
Crown's Guard or Royal Guard?
No, he's a province. He's just a Crown's Guard.
Would he fall under the jurisdiction of King Reggie?
Everyone does, but yes.
It's
And
'cause he's king.
by the when I shoulder past him, I go, Reggie's dead,
Oh my god.
and I just shifted to the shadow.
Okay.
But this is a baby.
So how long are you moping?
Hi.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Am I in range? This
I don't know.
Yar, how long you be moping?
I've been open for at least a fortnight.
Okay.
No, until I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
What? What are you doing?
So unless you're doing anything else.
I want to go into the temple and
Okay. So you get back to the temple.
Are they they've put them to rest?
Yeah.
And I go because I know everybody can hear me, and I'm like, where are you at, Caleb?
At this point, he'd be with Louise. So in the meantime,
Where do I find her?
she was just in her room with all the new people coming in and out of the temple. She was like,
Okay.
old habits die hard.
I just gently open the door, like trying not to make it creak, just in
Make
case.
stealth check.
Just in case the baby's asleep.
It's Caleb's first stealth check of the session. Let's see how he rolls.
Let's hope he gets
Come
one.
on,
It's not
new
the
dice.
first one. It's not the first one.
Don't make me loud.
Let's hope he
Remember,
gets
he
over a bogey.
got us attacked by a conquer worm, so
You did.
Only one.
Ooh,
Oh, is that
He seems confident.
17.
Oh boy!
That seems like
That's the highest roll you've ever rolled for
For a
stealth, I
cleric, that will play.
that is an eagle.
believe.
Thanks, guys.
He has made it on the gravy.
Adam Sandler now takes the approach. While he's using a hockey stick, we have the foggy side. He's not punching Bob Barker like a fucking asshole.
You make it in. There's no creak.
On the door.
Then just slow.
And you hear as she's softly singing.
No.
Children.
It's like the baby from Shoot 'Em Up. Just loves death metal music. It's a great
You
movie.
haven't seen Shoot 'em Up?
No.
Yeah, it's a good.
What
movie.
is
You've
it?
seen like everything.
Action kind of head, not shoot him up.
Five,
What is it?
5 on?
Hey,
I
can
think-
you like fuck off, dude?
I can.
What's this dude?
Get
He's on the back. Fling him off.
Is he in the hood?
no.
Or is he like hanging?
No,
Yeah, you know what
straight
it
up.
And the hood.
Anyway.
Comedy gold. Fuck up. I'm looking for a cat.
He went that way.
Mm.
He's staring at the wall.
He's staring at the vent.
What is it? 3.
Fuck.
Is Lil Rio sleeping? Is she sleeping? Oh no, I wasn't.
Shut the fuck up.
Sure. I wasn't saying that to her. I was asking the DM.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Her and DM is same.
That's fair.
The cocoa wag.
Just kind of scoot up close, being very careful to take very careful steps. That way my armor doesn't clink.
The ninja assassin.
And then I stab her in the back. No, I'm just kidding.
What are you, Anakin?
Ooh, not yet.
Even as a baby, I bet that little baby's power level's higher than ours.
9002.
She literally probably has the power of creation. Fuck.
Power of Christ.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
Just kind of lean over her shoulder and look at the baby.
She's cute.
No.
Currently licking you though.
Is she in like a cradle or?
No, she's loving.
Okay.
There's a little bassinet next to Louise's bed, but she's currently holding her. She notices you and stops again. And just gently rocking back and forth.
I just kind of I mouth to her that I say that I'm gonna step into the next room and take this off. And so I just like go into like the attached bathroom or something and just kind of take the breastplate off so I don't have to worry about clinking.
Be careful of the porcelain.
As soon as you step into the other room, shortly after, while you're attempting to get your armor off, she comes in and helps you.
Just kind of slip the breastplate into the bag of holding and walk around in my tunic. I start whispering to her because the baby's sleeping, but I act like I'm holding a normal conversation. Well, that was fun.
So I take it he's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure who I pissed off, but they can like not be pissed off so that maybe my life can go a little smoother.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay. It's a weird, I don't know, feeling. Because, like, I'm upset because we had a lot of time together. And, you know, he was part of the group, but then he went down a wrong path, and I was just fulfilling a duty. He
was still someone you were once close with.
Yeah. And that makes me sad, but at the same time I feel relieved that he's gone.
Why relieved?
Because he's not threatening anyone anymore.
What he's done is still affecting the city.
Yeah.
And the rest of the country. You can't have my food, Zoe.
Zoe.
I guess we'll have to. We have to find. We have to try and find Amana. She would be able to set this back. She has her parents' best interests. She would know how the kingdom should be run.
The people don't want them anymore.
What do the people want?
People wanted King Reginald.
Why?
With everything that came out at the trial.
That wasn't. You know that wasn't true, right?
Well, I know that, but they don't.
That's another thing we've got to fix. The whole fucking country is.
The way that they understand it, you guys are the rat guys. You're the ones that made the economy so bad to where they had to bring slavery back because that was all the choice they had.
How the hell are you gonna get rid of an economy-wide, or not an economy, a country-wide mass modify memory?
Why would it be in... What do you mean?
Because none of that is true. We didn't mess up the economy.
Okay, well something did.
Reggie did.
Do you have any proof of that? Because just saying it, no
We-
one's going to believe you.
Yeah, I know. We have to.
Just because they don't believe what you know to be true does not mean that they have their memories altered.
We'll have to find proof.
No one will believe you until you do. And even then, that's a long shot. If what everyone thinks of what you guys did,
We didn't
they're not
mess.
gonna want you, they're not gonna want Amana if you do find her alive.
She's alive. The question is for how long? I wonder if he would have kept his stuff in the castle. He liked to keep his possessions pretty close to him. If he botched the economy and took a lot of the people's money, wouldn't he want to keep that money close? It's either that or they would have, or he would have been.
Ash, fuck off.
It's either that or he would have been feeding it to Izrod.
What would she need with money?
Sick ass jacuzzi.
That's a good point. It doesn't have to be just money though. Gems are powerful materials for incantations. So I mean, if it's not gold, I mean, it could be other things, but I think we need to get into the castle and do some poking around.
Okay, well, you kind of just killed the king and left, so...
What are we supposed to do? We don't have anybody to succeed the throne. What was I just gonna? Were we just gonna kill him and somebody sit on the throne and go, nope, it's mine now?
Okay, well, you can't just leave it. Who's gonna rule while you're gone? Who's gonna rule now? You guys really should have thought this through more before you decided.
We don't think that through. we mostly focus on the task at hand and go full one-track mind with it. Because none of us are politicians. We're just adventurers.
You guys have work to do anyway.
I mean, what do you mean?
Is Rod?
Oh, well, yeah.
From my count, you don't have that much time.
Yeah, well, we can't, like you said, we can't just leave this like this, so. One step at a time. We have to figure out something that will bandage what's going on here before we can come up with a permanent fix.
Better do it quickly, because it's not gonna go well.
Maybe we need to discuss this with the group. You wanna come with? Or are you gonna chill out here with the baby?
Let me set the alarm. She shoos you out of the room, and you see as she pulls the silver thread out of her pocket.
Been learning some stuff from Gamora, have you?
She was kind of coyly smiled. Just simple things. And she continues with what she's doing.
I start walking down the stairs, calling a meeting.
Probably now.
Yeah.
Caleb, where are you?
Walking downstairs.
I need to talk to you alone first.
Well, yeah, I mean, luck. Alright. Where are you?
Torch's new meeting room.
Fair enough.
I mean, the Burns conference room, if it was going to be any of them.
The one where you got lit up like a fucking candle.
I sat there in a chair. Yep.
Shortly after you get in and sit down, Caleb shows up.
I set the sword on the table before when I get in there. I have my back to the door, which I never ever do.
Technically, there's 2 doors.
Well, to the one that everybody comes in.
Okay.
I got a couple drinks and shit. So I don't know how many people he brought, but I just bring enough for 3 or 4. And I set it at the table, but I stay standing.
So what's going on?
So you should probably sit down.
Okay. Sit down. What's up?
I hope I'm gonna have that bookmarked, that page that I was writing all that shit on, and I put it down, put it open.
I'll pick it up and read it. What's it say?
It's everything that he said, so that if we take the collars off, they might be able to talk more. What could have done it was not a spell that probably any of us could do. Maybe you could do it, a true resurrection, shit like that. It's like small, like bullet points.
Holy shit.
And that might not even get their memories back. Like, that's all in there, everything you said.
He has a daughter?
She was a Flaherty. Good thing smashing one of those. I probably didn't think of it at the time. Because I was worried about not dying. Good thing that releases their soul.
You know what this costs, right?
How much?
Wait, make sure.
I've almost given everything for this cause, so...
This spell is 25,000 gold a pop. In diamonds.
I just pop a fucking bag of gems and shit out. The rest of the bag that I didn't crush up.
I need 25,000 gold's worth of diamonds.
There is not... Like, I didn't give you the smaller diamonds. I gave you the bigger diamonds. Like the big ass ones. So literally this entire bag's diamonds. And it's... Laura Bailey dice bag size.
Laura Bailey dice bag.
That's fair.
Haversack.
Yeah. And I just reach in my bag and I go, well, this...
He's been using the stone. Hey, calm down.
Where's she barking at?
Blaze.
Oh. Dipshit, come here.
Who's the only person
Is,
to ever
is
Zoe on
she
occasion.
with you?
Not like that.
She's taking care of the baby for the moment.
No, Louis came up.
Oh, I thought she said she was setting an alarm.
She was setting the alarm and
she
then
did,
closing
don't
it.
she?
Did
Like a
take
minute?
Oh.
a minute, yeah. And I go,
She left. She was in the hallway though because you asked to speak to her.
and I
She's out the door.
don't know if this room's soundproof or not. And I go to the door and I say her name.
She just kind of leans over. Yes.
I feel like you need to know this too. And I turn around and
Is
walk
there,
back.
after poking through his bag, is there enough diamonds here for me to do at least one of these spells?
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Oh boy, my Arcana is garbage.
Because you're divine.
Natural 6. Plus 1.
Ooh.
7.
Doesn't hurt being so much of a champion.
Maybe 1.5. Possibly 2. I don't know. Hard to tell.
There's a lot of diamonds in
It's a
there.
lot of diamonds.
A lot of diamonds.
And I walk back in and I go, since we know how to, I know how to kind of get their memory back. And I put my hand on your shoulder. Actually, I need you to take a walk with me for a minute. Just for a minute. It only takes a second.
Alright, bud.
And I go through that secret entrance to go to where his dad's gravestone is.
Okay.
He probably figures it out about halfway through.
Yeah.
And I walk up to the gravestone.
Mhm.
Because we're outside. It's
Yeah.
outside the wall.
Yeah.
I know who it is. And I turn and I take one of the adamantine feather blades
Mhm.
and I cut the fucking stone. I cut the I cut the name out. I don't cut the stone
Okay.
down.
So you scratch the name out.
It is.
You just see a cannon off in the distance go, oh.
The hell's that for?
He's not dead. I said the entire court is a halfling. He's in there somewhere. I saw him. He's not gone. I just didn't want to give you the hope.
I open up his book again.
That's right, champ. Good play baseball.
And I twist.
So you're saying we have to kill them again? Because I don't know
For what?
The true resurrection.
to give them their old body back.
It is at random, or at least so far as you understand what kind of race they would come back as.
A true reincarnation? Or resurrection.
True resurrection just rebuilds their body. It doesn't randomly choose.
I thought reincarnation gave you a random body.
Yeah, reincarnation gives you a random body.
Reincarnation gives you a random body.
You don't say.
That's why-
Resurrection is not.
No, we did.
We have
Again,
and
as
I,
around.
I look at you and I go, don't we have a scroll?
After every time an elf dies, they spin the wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Do we want to use that on a queen first?
Well, I can cast it. I would just need to sleep. And ask Serenray for it, because currently I didn't take it. I took mass heal.
We could get at least one person back today.
If the spell succeeded.
If it's a scroll, then we give it to someone that's very good at reading things. And very good at scolding me.
Well, it's not. The thing is that it's not an arcane spell. It's a divine spell, which means I could read it.
How about we both read it then? I mean, I could help you.
Will you look at me during?
No.
You're just reshaping their body like the fucking scene from Ghost. He just comes up behind you.
Skeletal fingers.
Make them a play.
Well,
Oh, not Prometheus.
the
thing is do we bring the queen back tonight? Or do we bring your dad back tonight? He might not even have his memories, but
That
that's
would be
what I'm
like
trying to
tomorrow
tell
night,
you.
since you have to. Never mind, I don't even know what
Yeah.
am I talking about.
here's the thing, and this is what I was going to discuss with the whole group, is that I'm pretty sure that our resident bard used modified memory not just on the whole town or city, but on the entire country.
And
He has everybody convinced that we tanked the economy.
and I go, all you have to do is modify a couple memories and then everyone will follow.
It might be a little more difficult than that.
It could, it couldn't even, it doesn't even have to be
Do we-
modify memory. It could have been minor image or major image. Had to have been.
Minor image isn't detailed enough.
Regardless, we would need proof to even get that to start fluctuating.
I have an idea how to get that. I can ask Gamora for a capture stone. That's like a hologram.
Or we could set Raven loose on the castle with the rogue. She would know
That
what
too,
we're
we
looking
could
for.
do that too, yeah. But I was just saying we could record
But also we could
Fulbert's
have...
dead body saying that he did it.
That's fair.
How about we do both?
My inner self says that I want to use that scroll on Dad.
I know. Trust me, I know.
But I know that doing it on the Queen is probably more...
And then tomorrow you can get the consort, and then I can see if we can find someone in town that has the ability to do so. Because I'm probably not going to sleep tonight. All that much.
Well, let's get the group together and start discussing this, because...
You have a.
Oh my god.
As you guys are talking, you hear an acolyte come up and just quietly.
Oh, we're in the graveyard.
Yeah, they knock on a stone.
Oh.
Sorry to disturb you, but there seems to be someone here for you.
Name?
They kind of just wide-eyed and stare over, and you can see standing at the graveyard entrance, your mother.
Mine?
Kiara,
I understand you've messed some things up again.
I'll leave you two alone.
I didn't mess anything up, though.
She serves the god of knowledge.
As I walk past
need
her,
it.
I just kind of I stop at her and hold out my hand to shake her hand and say, "Nice to see you again."
She doesn't shake your hand because she knows where the hand's been.
Yeah, holding
I-
a baby.
I'm probably
Sex.
for where we are to the gate. It I walk up, so she probably watches me all the time. But I walk up and I'm am I about her height or is she a little
Yeah.
taller than me? It's nice.
In this form.
Yes, and I go, it's nice to see your eyes from here.
So you did get my height.
Yeah. It was taken away from me, but I got it back. I hand her the book.
She Tony
She's a
Starks
little-
it. I don't like. being
She's a little
handed
mad
things.
at me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably felt that through the divine gate, probably. But I figured out that all the people that we had originally before the year was over, somehow alive. And we found them. But they're not what, either they're true polymorphed or they're resurrected into a new body and they don't remember who they are. And by the way, in that descriptor, you can see an ocarina. I drew an ocarina and it's shattered.
Okay.
I have to destroy that instrument and I really don't want to.
Why? It's just an instrument.
I promised him before he was corrupted I was going to give that to his brother.
Now, though you material plane people seem to have higher attachments to objects than is really makes any sense. Why not break it and then mend it?
Would that make the spell go away? And I start.
I mean, if you figure out how to break this magical item, yeah.
Dispel magic.
Depends.
I mean, I did marry an enchantress, so. Come back to the temple with me, if you wouldn't mind.
That's up to your queen. That was
Yep.
not intelligent.
Well, he's got claws like a little bitch. Hey.
Well, I think you're better than the. I go. Well, I think you're better than the other guest.
Yeah. By a bit.
I needed the information, or I would have never known that in my.
Good to see you, Red.
I feel like I failed then.
Oh.
My friends. They're the reason that I was able to come back from having my soul torn from my body so long ago.
How does that mean you failed them?
This happened to them because we didn't protect them. That's what I'm supposed to do, and
So,
that's what I'm supposed to do as a knight, is protect people, and I can't even protect my friends.
and you're my son and I didn't protect you.
But you couldn't.
And you couldn't.
Can you cast True Resurrection?
Yes. That's a little bit different for us. Why?
I feel like because the information I got from a warrior since long past, he said it was either turn them into what he was, and that ain't gonna fucking happen, or resurrect them. And that might restore their memories of who they were before.
If you resurrect someone, it destroys their memories. That would be why they don't have any.
How can we put their memories back?
I would need to see if it's possible to tell you that. Their bodies work, right?
Yeah.
So why does it matter if they're halfling or half-elf or half-elf? Or goblin?
Well, I guess
Why does it matter?
I just feel like having memories of when you were not a halfling, and like you do realize the queen was a dragon, right?
Well, I am aware.
I don't know, I look at her and go, oh,
But she's
yeah.
also still able to be a dragon. She just has to remember she can.
Maybe if we destroy the ocarina. He used a dragon spell. Ballad of Dragons. If I can remember the music, I can probably do it. Not with the ocarina, that it is. I don't want to have people have them in our temple, and all of a sudden turn into dragons in our temple.
The reason I got captured,
Mm.
what I was on this plane to do,
We're walking back to.
was to get that spell away from mortal hands.
Hence all the fuckery I'm in right now.
It's because I failed.
Good. Well, fate has it your son's gonna go kill the bitch that made the spell in the first place, so. Or die trying, and then someone else could try.
How about not? Let's go see what crazy ideas your friends have now.
Probably a lot.
Likely.
And I go, and as we're walking, I go, I probably ask her permission, even though she's pissed at me right now. If you can come in. If she hurts me again, it's fine. I probably deserved it. So, stupid questions deserve stupid punishments.
She's a god. She does as she wishes.
I mean, I did ask something that was against her rules in the first place. It's not like I was gonna leave him alive and then just keep walking.
You must ask in order for me to be able to enter.
I go in, and I go to the same spot.
Okay.
Is it okay if she comes in, please?
You just get the feeling that the doors are already open.
Because her statue's there, and I actually do the Japanese forehead bow, and I get up, and I don't look up at the eyes. I just turn around and leave.
Okay. As you come out of the room, you do see that in fact the doors to the temple are already open. Your mom's still standing in the street, just waiting, but...
And I go out to the gate and say, "You can come in." And I
It's a
go,
respect thing, you see. It's just
understand.
standard practices between gods that actually care for each other.
I guess go to the meeting room, and I gotta go get someone that might stab me as I go up there. So,
Good thing you're hardy.
not after what she did. And I walk up there. I go to Raven's room.
Okay.
Because I know she's probably holding the ocarina, or whoever has it. I don't know who has it.
You do.
I do?
Yeah.
Yep.
You took it from me.
You took it from
He grabbed it. He fell unconscious because he tried to face fuck a dragon. You then looted it off of his unconscious body, leaving him there to rot.
Then I
Right,
took
you
the
had-
body.
Nope.
And
You wanted to find out if it was cursed or not.
Yep.
Yep. And I knock on your door.
What does he hear?
Me?
It's probably
Raven's room.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
probably a lot of shuffling and cursing.
So jazz, probably.
You
You hear the music box for just a couple more chords, and they're just it's almost as if somebody stops it immediately. It's just small shuffling. It sounds like a couple drawers are being, very forcibly just whatever. Yeah.
I need you to open the door.
The door opens.
What are you looking?
Completely fine. You notice I've changed out of
The
the dress and I'm now wearing my standard the jacket and such, but it's actually modified to allow for a small hole in my back, so that way the tattoo is now ever present. My eyes are really red. Been smoking.
Because of eyeshadow. It's smoky eyeshadow.
Smoking cabbage.
I feel like I have an idea
Cabbage.
on how to get everyone's memories back.
Okay. I stab him.
You have to roll a hit.
21. Okay. You just said, she's like, oh, she's probably gonna stab me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stab him.
And
That one was gonna be comedy. You were gonna have a fun time.
I go, well, I knew that was gonna happen. And I just hand you the book. Everything's written in there, so everything I just said. So the ocarina that has to be, like it says, this has to be broken.
He knows how to swallow.
Okay.
It's fucking like water at this point.
Doesn't matter.
It's peanut butter water.
Oh, God.
That actually sounds awesome.
No. Okay. Right through that. Okay. So I take it we're going to break the ocarina then?
You see the tattoos shift a lot of colors at once. But
You just
again,
decide what you want to do.
no facial expressions.
Just give my eyes both just one last cursory little... For some weird reason, you smell the faintest scent. What? I don't know, maybe like salt water of sorts?
I'm actually
Shrug on my jacket and me and Dorsey walk out. I walk, she kind of...
Hobbles.
Yeah.
I gotta fix that too. And I go to a room, and I go get Gamora first. Well, me and Raven. I know. I gotta get a stop, and I go to the alchemy lab because I figure that's where she is. And I just stick my head in the door. Is she like...
You see that she's just kind of... With knowing her as well as you do at this point, it's more of... She's doing something...
To get her mind off of it.
To get her mind off, but it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's just kind of off in her own world. Whatever it is she's thinking about while she's sitting there just making random potions.
And I'll just
Any of those potions for us?
walk up. I'll just go behind her and just give her a hug.
Okay.
I maintain a safe distance for fear of fireball.
She just kind of falls into you. Of just a... You're a safe harbor.
You know what? And I'm trying to figure out what she's doing.
Make an Arcana check.
Meth.
Mm. 28. Hello.
Oh, I can't read that far away.
The game screen has been shattered. Absorb our secrets.
I'm
Never
breaking
mind.
the fourth wall. It appears
Okay.
to be some kind of healing potion.
Well, I have something you might like to read, and I put my journal.
Okay.
Not my journal, the one I wrote all the shit in that I keep
Okay.
showing everybody. I might have a way to turn mine back.
Memories are tricky.
I know.
Gotta at least try.
Don't know until you try. My mother's here.
What's she doing here?
The in-laws.
Trying to figure out,
Meet the Fockers.
you know, shit we fuck up.
Yeah, it's common.
Yep. I mean, the more I try to fix it, the more I fall apart, so...
It's an endless cycle.
Yeah, that's how that works.
Plug one hole, another one, and then plug that one. So,
I heard that's a training of sorts for the Navy.
I don't like Navy.
What?
I like the water, I just don't like Navy.
Way cool.
It's military.
I was gonna say it's probably more so authority, so.
You
Yep.
should probably meet the Admiral then.
And I'm not as smart with the magic stuff.
You're okay.
Yeah, you're a lot smarter than me, because you're awesome. So,
Facts.
if there's a way to destroy this ocarina,
It's kind of...
Well, I mean, we do have purple magic goo.
is a thing.
Or no,
Right.
this one's.
I just pulled one of the grenades that I didn't use.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I should probably do it with your force field around it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because
You really need to build like a anti-magic room.
then I just look at her.
I'm just saying.
You think I didn't think of that?
Well, where the fuck is it?
And I just about face.
Zoe.
Yep, I just about face, and I go to. It's literally an adamantine room. It's like there's a lot of money in this. I hope you know.
Well, this would have been nice, you know. Well, it works, I guess.
Well, you know what you had to get in there. Whoever wants to come and watch this, and I have, and I go, okay, you want to use, you want to see how this affects one of them? Because I'm gonna go destroy the ocarina.
Well, I can always put it back together if we need to.
I'm planned on it, yeah.
In the meantime, Lafayette, what you been up to?
I ate 8 pounds of mutton.
Uh-huh.
And then burned it all off on Aurelia.
What are you guys, some kind of fucking... What the fuck's wrong with you? Lafayette's a simple kind of guy.
Who has experienced the miracles of sex.
He doesn't know how it works. He kind of passes out midway through and wakes up sweaty.
That's terrible.
I'm glad I didn't take it when he said that.
I don't know, I'm trying to think of what I'm supposed to do with their friend's corpse. Oh. Hey, Aurelia, should I... Oh, hello. Hey, Aurelia, should I, You like this? Think I should keep it?
You make it work.
Yeah.
We're referencing the Admiral. Final Fantasy 14.
You show him? Oh man, I don't do much.
Can I talk to Aurelia at all?
Side quest. His priest was like, I'm invulnerable by dark magic. She literally shot him until he died. Like, waited till on the ground and just continued firing into him until he died.
Sweet.
You like her.
How's it going?
Definitely a change feeding acolytes and novices as opposed to douchebags and guards.
My brain melted.
Your brain melted?
Yeah. So one moment, I was standing there, right? And this guy wearing red and blue points at me. And then I'm not so smart no more.
Well, you seem fine now.
Yeah. Who touched me? And, fixed me. Oh yeah, can't fix me. Sorry, I'm having a memory lapse.
Is it because you went stupid?
Maybe, I don't know. Kind of hard to breathe.
Well, I'm glad you made it back.
Yeah, so am I, because I'm just a fucking gift.
So what are you gonna do? Do you just have like a body in there, just sitting?
This one?
That's creepy.
Look! I'm the king!
When he takes that out of the bag, would that oxidize immediately?
No.
No.
Takes 72 hours or something.
It's like opening a mummy's tomb. It's just, hey, it's full. Oh, God.
No,
It's only been like
yeah.
2 hours. 2.
Yeah.
Of death. Okay.
There's probably a smell.
In a
though.
vacuum, it's fine.
It's probably a smell though.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's a vacuum.
Takes like 12 hours for it to start to smell.
Yeah, that's great. It's not that bad. Do you ever find that skull?
The one in the helmet, or... Yeah, the one in the helmet?
Yeah, the skull in the helmet.
No, I couldn't find it anywhere. Pretty sure Raven blew it up.
Well, what now?
Wait, does he mean anything to you? Like, did you know him?
I don't think so. Wait, he's that, he's the one that kept singing all the time.
Get back in there.
Fuckface? No, that's
Not what's spoken she is now.
Fulbert, that's right, Fulbert. Yes.
Yeah, that was King Reginald. Yeah, just...
That's what they told me.
Oh, I got you a gift, by the way. We were in the Shadowfell. I never gave it to you because you kind of hit me in the face and it made me feel bad. I got you a Shadowmare horn.
Well, it's really pretty.
Yeah. Don't ask what happened to the other one.
Okay.
You stabbed something to death with it.
You're still
Okay,
innocently
that's
sweet,
true.
and then you're just like, "Hi, I'm morbid."
I don't know how to talk to people because for the first 40 years of my life, I was kept in a dungeon.
No,
And-
you're on the street.
Then they put me back in the dungeon after I was done.
Sure.
Speaking of do you ever know what happened to my mom? She just kind of left.
From what Marjorie said, she got out somehow and is hiding somewhere.
I'll have to talk to Marjorie sometime.
Yeah.
Did you know
I
technically?
didn't realize you were referring to her as your mom.
I don't know. My brain. I kind of had. I had a lot of people in me at once, and I kind of like grew up really
She
quick.
gets very confused and very concerned all at the same time.
Drow, enemy, 100,000 at once.
Right.
Stretched to capacity.
So,
My soul hurts.
Casting couch.
does
Ah.
I didn't actually get that one.
Pornhub casting couch.
Oh, yeah.
Weinstein?
No. Going back to Facebook.
So, do they, did the whole Shields thing work then?
Shields. Hey, did the shield things work?
Yeah, we didn't pay attention after you said that. We just kind of
Kiar.
went in our own world, I guess,
Okay.
for a while.
Okay. Yeah, it works. Anyway, do you know technically I'm a prince?
She gets a bug-eyed look of, oh shit.
Maybe I can make you a princess.
Do you say that?
In the dumbass voice, yeah.
I think I need to go cook something. And she just gets up and leaves.
Okay, kids, what did I do wrong?
Emma goes, I think you might have just took her off guard.
Well, no.
Did you mean to propose marriage?
No. What?
Oh boy.
What's marriage?
Well, see, whenever adults want to spend forever together and they love each other, they get married.
Oh,
And
like Raven and Dorsey.
I didn't realize that you can marry non-human or but she's not real.
I thought she was real.
Aiden, no, she's real. She's just not, she's just made from different things. And Emma goes, well, I don't get any emotions from her.
That's racist.
See this inner struggle battle fight he's just having in his head. I feel like his,
It's bad that the kids are smarter than me.
I feel like his
To be
version-
fair, they've been around a bit.
I feel like his version of the just the shit that he says is out loud too.
And there's just, there are people just watching.
He's like Crunk with the little angel self and the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
devil self,
yes.
and he's just like, oh yeah.
No, he's got a point.
No, wait. He's got a point.
Wait, so she proposes, right?
No, usually it's the guy, and he gets down on one knee and professes his love, and then he wants to spend forever and ever and have babies.
Wait. That baby's camera's for storks.
Bro.
You're saying words that don't make sense.
Babies come from I don't know. They would never tell me. But they don't come from storks. Because I saw, and there was no stork.
That's kind of stupid.
Well, we lived in the dark, and there's no storks in the dark.
Is there like
And
a
we had babies.
Is there like a spider like stork?
A flying spider.
Yeah.
No.
Somewhere, Raven. Unbeknownst to her as to why. Just like, hee
You alright?
I don't know, but I know they don't come from storks.
So wait.
Maybe you should ask the bright one.
Hey Val, you're pretty smart, right?
Yeah.
You're pretty bright.
No, I
right?
meant the sunshiny one.
Hey Gamora, you're pretty smart, right?
Kimura can't hear you.
And I talk back and I go, she can't hear you. She doesn't have a ring, sir.
Is she next to you?
Uh-huh.
Can you like ask her? Just could you like workshop this one? So, babies come from spider storks, right? And usually, whenever you propose to a girl, right? Hear me out. Like, it's usually the guy or the girl, because I feel very uncomfortable, like getting on my knees because I don't know.
I didn't.
Raven, you're also hearing this conversation in case you're wondering and want to chime in.
Hey, could you maybe like I don't know, ask Gamora to tell Aurelia that I kind of like her, but I'm too scared to.
I think she knows.
I don't think you told Gamora anything.
When you know, you know.
You know I'm pregnant?
That's nice.
I'm joking.
You hear a very distinct disconnection.
Anybody else in here?
I just put it back on. I just put it back on. It's a joke.
Raven, what do you think? Oh. What do you think, Caleb?
I think he's got his ring turned off too.
Andrew. Come on.
Oh my god. Hey.
Lafayette's asking for your help.
Be quiet, fatty. Rude. I was talking to Zoe. So fact check with me. So babies come from spider storks, right?
No.
Okay. So I was told that the dudes are supposed to propose, but frankly, I'm too scared to propose.
So was I.
If you could like,
I think we all were.
like Gamora know that I'm scared to propose, like have Gamora drop hints for me, because frankly, I'm kind of a dumbass, and
Nah, man, I think you got it.
I'm going to fly into the sun if I hear one more word of encouragement.
Honestly, it's not as bad as you would think. A lot of it's all in your head.
No, I have kids in there.
Metaphorically.
No.
Figuratively?
No. And I have Gamora. I guess I'm like, I don't know how this is gonna work. You should probably set up 8 magical barriers, maybe. Remember the first one that was about the book? Almost killed us.
Is anyone else coming to this?
Lafayette, you want to see something blow up?
Ooh! What is it?
An ocarina.
Oh. I think I might. Yeah, sure. I'll make sure to bring something very special for the occasion.
I swear to God.
It's corpse party.
I'll cut you.
You hear they're blowing up Ocarina.
Did you say you're gonna cut me or
I was
Drew?
already on my way down there.
How many does she set up?
Please do it. Give me the sweet release of death.
That's my job.
She gets everything set up, and is on her third circle by the time Lafayette gets there.
I pull the ocarina out. Is there anything different about it?
It is a bone color with flecks in it. Not really sure what they are.
If I did, I know what they were.
Yes.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a standard ocarina size format.
Can see if there's like a hidden, like turn thing on
Sure.
it.
Make an investigation check.
$27.
Was there originally?
Oh, what?
A hidden compartment on there or something.
No.
Ocarina doubles as a switch if you play it in C minor.
Changes it to a minor key, flips it upside down.
At this point,
Why?
wouldn't it be fully evolved?
You don't know?
Let's ask our friend. I'm dead.
Actually, I could talk to him, but I need to sleep.
No, nobody wants to hear him anymore.
So what are we
I have
doing?
some, wait for her to set the magic stuff up.
Okay.
And will you go get,
You're touching the burns!
I described to you the queen halfway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's it now?
Even though she's sleeping, I want her to go get her.
Oh.
Asshole approaching.
So,
Hey, fucker.
so however long that takes.
She ooze on you?
Okay. Whenever you go to where they were all put to sleep,
She get her ooze on you?
there's an acolyte just sitting there. Not like prisoner guard, like just
Casually
to be
standing
helpful.
watch.
Buff
If
guy.
someone comes out of their room looking for something, they're there to help, kind
Okay.
of a thing.
Like Scoutmaster.
Yeah.
Kind of, okay.
My gosh, got my
Stop. I give him the description of the halfling that we're looking for.
Okay. He points you to one of the rooms.
I doing my very best not to wake her up. Just try to like carry her somewhere like taking like a young child to bed. Try to carry her and take her into the room.
Okay. As soon as you open the door, they're both awake.
Fuck. Just do the thing then. Just take her.
Just like that, I can walk.
Okay. As you wish. Sit her down then.
Okay.
Just walk.
She's actually one of the ones who was somewhat better taken care of. I mean, not in the sense of actually, healthy by any means,
Yeah.
but was given slightly more food, able to take a bath somewhat regularly.
I should call her too.
As we're walking up, I'm just gonna ask, so, what's your name?
Amy.
Okay.
It doesn't feel right, but that's what I was told, so.
Yeah. You look more like a Arya.
Hmm. Seems familiar.
Well, that's good. We should hurry up and get where we're needing to go.
I said look at it, so I look at it.
Where are we going, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay.
For those playing the home game, I do know, but it's like taking a child to the doctor to say flu shots. You don't say flu shots. You just say, oh, I don't know, and then you just kind of spring it on them.
Make perception check.
You also don't say vet to dogs.
You also don't say dentist to Drew.
True. True.
I said perception?
Mm-hmm.
31.
Okay. You realize that as you took her out of the room, the other person in the room came with as well.
Okay. Who would that be?
Consort.
Would I be able to recall?
Did you tell them who they were?
No.
Then you don't know who he is.
Okay. Am I able
You just
to?
know that you were sent to get to this one that was described to you in this way.
Am I able to assume?
Oh.
Okay. And what's your name?
Edmund.
Edmund. How do you feel about that name?
Same. None of us really like our name, but
Yeah, I think you need something that sounds more, I don't know, kind of regal to it, like Elion or something. Barring translation.
you seem to know a lot.
Pronunciation. I gesture to my alchemy jug, and that's what I do. I drink and I know things.
You ever watch the guy?
You know, drinking really isn't good for you.
Laugh, you motherfuckers.
Ha ha ha
Fuck off.
ha. I've done nothing wrong.
Anyway. Hey, look! Full circle. Anyway. What?
Quit.
Squeal like a fax machine.
Okay.
Dial up butt stuff.
The fuck?
Anyway. What was the last thing I really should stop drinking?
Yeah, it's not good for you.
Yeah, I know. Let's take a swig. I found though that, I don't know, I tend to smile less when I'm sober, so yeah.
Maybe you should just find a reason to smile then.
Still looking. Escort them up to the alchemy lab.
Okay.
She's probably got all of them up by now.
Yeah.
And I'm trying. I have like these tools out to see if I can figure out how to get that fucking thing off.
Okay.
The collar.
What tool?
Just normal tools to see if I can just get it off
Okay.
I would like to
without hurting them, kind of thing.
I would like to also try using a combination of thieves' tools as well as my skeleton key.
Okay. The thing with your skeleton key is that it has to be able to fit into a lock. It's meant to fit into standard size locks. These are essentially locks like a jeweler would have.
Okay.
It is just so tiny that you just don't have. The skeleton key would not fit.
Okay. I would like to attempt to try with thieves' tools then.
Okay.
What do I roll? Again,
Proficiency bonus plus your dexterity modifier.
Cool.
Can you fuck off?
Sure.
17?
Okay. You can see as you're working on this, with enough time and patience, you could probably get it, but not right now.
Okay.
Make an intelligence check.
Shit. Not sure.
You feel there's something you remember, but as soon as you get that thought, then you just, no, never mind, can't do it.
Is it cool if I try something else to get these off?
Yeah.
Can you look up into that corner, please? I need the next to be exposed.
Can you put your hand underneath it?
No, you can't get anything underneath it.
I hold the chime of opening up against the lock, just ding.
Okay. Doesn't seem to work.
Can I I don't take the shit that I have on my face off. I try to look and see if...
Make an investigation. You remember that Raven has something. It is a key that opens divine shackles. That is a razor thin wire that would fit in this kind of hole.
I go. Call back to the first fucking episode. Remember that thing we used to get the new shacks? The arcane locks?
This is where it gets funny. No, because I've stated time and time again, I was not present for that session. I unfortunately had to work. The session in which you killed the king and actually freed the princess, I was not here for. Any experience, items, or any tropes or motives that would have come out of said session, I would not be aware of.
Okay.
I did not know that I had this razor-thin wire on me, nor did I write it down. I'm only aware of thieves' tools, finally, the skeleton key, and this chime of opening.
That's why I had you roll. You rolled the natural 1. There's something I can do
Please
about
continue.
And I go, it's like a razor wire.
I drink and I know things. God fucking what?
It's like a razor wire.
Sure.
You have it in your
it.
bag.
Raven now knows and remembers.
Yeah.
I thought this was just a loose wire to the bag of honey. Okay, yeah,
Watch
take it.
this.
Fucking shit.
And I just
Can I make a dex save to see if the dagger actually hits my neck or just catch it in time? Yeah.
Like mine. Nope. That was absolutely pointless. Can you give me a can of my Mountain Dew, please? Thank you.
Out of anger, you just hear another.
I dropped this one on the ground outside.
That was the sound of big booty shit in his pants.
It was not Mountain Dew, guys.
What?
That's vodka.
I had a guest who thought that because I have a Mountain Dew bottle that I just refill with orange juice at work, and he thought that I had alcohol in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So,
Mimosa.
So I just go.
This 10 o'clock
Yep.
film wire.
it unlocks
I just take it off.
and just falls to the ground, and I'm like,
Eagle.
Is that better?
and you can hear. Yeah, that's better. And it's actually
Her voice.
Dang!
That's a voice.
I grab that and at a near blinding speed, I'm
Here,
going to
I
try
just
that
hand
for
it-
everybody.
I just hand it to you.
Okay, like, do it for the guy present. I'm running back down to the thing and just fucking
Okay.
jabbing it in everybody's throats.
The guy present,
Medicinally. Yeah.
has Elion's voice. Yay! And then you go and wake up all the other guys.
I don't wake them up. I try to just stealthily just...
Make stealth check.
like a tooth ferret. Okay.
Oh, she's gonna get to somebody's room.
You gonna eat the
It's
teeth?
Just training, just wham!
Do you need to stop rolling dice? Because it doesn't matter which die you roll.
Oh my god. Fucking fuck.
You're just so excited that you figure this out. I figured it out!
Don't you
Literally
have an
everyone's
item that
rolling.
allows you just to disappear?
No! Yes! Cloak of invisibility! I'm eating a burger. I'm gonna eat a burger and then immediately die. This is fucking terrible. I want to eat a raw chicken's foot. Holy shit.
For those at home,
Been
Zachary is a vegetarian.
vegetarian for about 20 years. I just want to end it at this point. I rolled what? How many? 4?
3.
4 nat ones.
You telling me you
So,
never had?
I just hand the ocarina to Gamora, and I'm like, I guess, can I go into there?
Later.
And to where?
The bubbles and set this in the middle. Or
Oh,
should
yeah.
I just walk in and set it in the middle,
Okay.
and then
Upon you exiting out of each bubble, on your way back to where Gamora's standing, you just hear a... I can't make the puppy noise, but... Yeah. My nails prevent it.
Oh god.
yeah,
like a
You wanna know how I
face.
got these scars?
Nah, that guy, yeah, that's a good one.
Thanks.
Are you aware of the nail salon on 17th and Broadway? Oh god. It was prom season.
2006.
And I give her the grenade thing. It's like mage hand, I guess.
Yeah, good idea.
I mean, I don't feel as hardy. I really have a giant fucking headache.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Sorry, dear.
Well, no, I'm gonna sit here and suffer. So.
Okay, well, I'm not stealthing, but am I quickly getting them off?
Oh yeah, quickly, yes.
I hate everything.
But everyone's awake now.
I don't give a fuck.
Instead
Enjoy
of
your
being
fucking
quiet,
voices, go back to
It's literally
sleep.
just grab them by the head and go, here, hold still.
Speak, priest!
As you get to the last one, though, you just hear, thank you. In a voice you immediately recognize.
Why would you do this to me?
Or
I'm
the
already
your
having a bad
girlfriend.
night. I'm rolling that ones right and left. This is terrible.
As Cotton.
I just go up to that halfling and I just get down to her eye level and I just give her a big hug and I whisper in her ear, I'm like, you don't know it yet, but you mean so much to me.
Straight out, Karina.
She just kind of, at first, is one of those like, oh, and then she just,
I then pull her away, give her a reassuring smile and just like, you are my reason. And I dash back up to the alchemy lab.
It's really fast, actually. Right back up to that.
she can cast, or she can use her bonus action for that dash.
I also have 45 movement speed.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
you're definitely up here in like
Yeah.
You can also use their bonus action for that ass.
I was
Or
like,
is that a full action?
No, because something about like I'd roll in at one and try to like motorboat somebody's fucking anus. So nobody wants that.
Motorboat the cheeks.
There's so many things wrong with that entire statement.
I stand
just can't.
I stand in front of the halflings.
It's called Augustus Glooping, the chocolate fountain. I'm done.
I stand in front
Can I
of the
cut that?
No.
No.
No, you're living with that on the
It's
internet
on
forever.
YouTube. Yay. Demonetization.
I stand in front of the halflings and I tell her to
Okay.
But it's true though.
They.
I'm saving your life. Don't look at me.
I don't care.
They kind of just do one of those get around you enough to be able to see.
Oh, and I go, oh, sorry, and I sit down, which I'm still just enough like blast radius
You're not
just
staying
in
away.
front of.
You don't have to ask.
As
I
Gamora,
do have my sword in my hand just in case.
as Gamora drops the grenade, as it were, is about whenever Raven comes in. You see as a incorporeal
No.
purple hand just tips in a
Hold him still.
No, there's an open cannon.
the liquid that you know as the anti-magic
Where did my pencil drop?
goes through and touches the ocarina.
Me and you designed that. Sad to see it go. Just
Are you kidding me? I was so mad that I was not going to get to the exalted version.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wait, it was the actual like legendary item?
Yeah. Like,
Oh fuck.
it eventually would have made you really fucking strong.
Hey, you guys are just gonna destroy legendary. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Don't be an evil little douche.
As he played it very well.
I'm sorry, guys.
Played it
It's
exactly
what
how he
Fulver
should
would
have.
have. It's what Fulver would have done.
Would have been a lot more teleportation though.
shoot
Couldn't
him.
do it with the fucking dispel magic in his bloodstream.
Actually, if you need true polymorph, turn yourself into a fucking dragon.
Anyway,
Oh.
the instant that it touches the ocarina,
No. Yeah.
there is an immediate explosion. It goes and bursts the first bubble virtually instantaneously and continues to go out and out and out into the various different circles. It's a good thing she'd had 8 of them because it goes through 6 before it actually
Damn.
stops.
I just look at it out of the corner of my eye and I'm like,
I was worried for a second there that wasn't going to work.
you have no clue. The
I'm standing up to the
tattoos-
side with like a protection spell.
the
just
tattoos
held.
are like a deep green.
I'm hiding
like,
behind Caleb.
like every time in a circle like
Yay.
move, like I was like,
Mine was
Like,
literally
it's a
just
deep-
like hex, thaumaturgy, darkness, friends. It's like, oh god.
Can I cast friends on the explosion?
No. Yeah, I cast suggestion on the explosion. Hey, don't.
Or no, just hold my shield up. Like it'll reflect, right?
Doesn't work on AoE.
is it gone?
The ocarina itself is still there.
There's an explosion, but nothing happens.
I cast detect magic.
It is no longer magical.
I'll go pick it up.
I turn and look at the halflings.
They all just kind of... And they start running their head.
You have no idea.
What's your name?
Amy?
It might take a minute. Memories here.
I'll get the battle axe.
You see she just starts fidgeting. And Elion starts just...
Oh god, we turned them into tweakers.
starts rubbing his arms, scratching, and then he starts scratching his head, and
How fucked up would it be? We destroy the ocarina, and they just claw off their own skin.
warm.
They turned into meth heads.
Isn't it warm in here?
What?
Seems... They start like pulling at their clothes.
Oh,
and
God.
start to scratch at their necks, and...
Can I check them for like a fever or something?
It's a bigger room.
Sure, make an medicine check.
It's a dome-shaped room, but it's about big enough for things to transform.
Can I pass
in
through
here
the
if they
magical
needed
bubbles?
I wouldn't. I don't think you can either.
Nice.
18 plus 12. 30.
Okay. You're not familiar with what's going on. You don't know if it's natural or not.
Can I see like
But
their
does,
skin?
are they feeling warm? Like, do they feel like they have a fever, or is it just?
They're warm.
Can I see like the
But
skin?
also, you are aware that they're dragons, and you don't know if that's normal or not.
Dargans.
Do they start to turn into like the blue scales, like bits of that happen?
What about Tarwing?
As you're sitting there trying to figure out what's going on, you do see as like one of them like shifts one way, and you can see like a scale pops up,
Oh no.
and the other one just starts like trying to turn his neck a weird way, and his snout.
We should
Comes
probably
along.
get
We need
out
to
of
go
this
outside.
room.
Has a
We
big
need to
room.
go outside.
No, this is a big room.
How big?
How big?
Cause it's a cathedral inside of a cathedral kind of thing. It's a small, like the door looks a small room. It's when you come in, it's fucking huge.
Okay. I'm going to be preparing Grasp of the Kraken, knowing full well it's not going to hold him, but this is just for my sane of mind.
Okay.
I'm going to try to do something.
I think we should all back up.
Uh,
We should all back up.
Holding up a Q-tip, trying to fight off a mugger.
You're not in your armor.
Nope. I'm walking back.
I stand in front of him.
And it just the fidgeting gets worse and worse, and then all of a sudden
I use a
There.
bonus action cast Sanctuary on myself.
claws elongate.
And in Draconic, I say don't fight that.
There's something wrong. I don't feel something. This is not right. And just all of a sudden they shake their head and
Dragon.
Puppy.
Just the 2 dragons, or are there more
Just the
than
two
2?
dragons.
just the 2 dragons.
Okay.
It's a very tight squeeze with both of them fully transformed in here. At first their wings try to come out, and then it's just like, now it's like they're burritoed themselves with their wings.
I eat them. We throw them.
I put the sword.
I need you guys to make dexterity saving throws.
They're both gonna let me down. Just pick which one I'm rolling.
That disappoints me so much.
Oh, come on.
Fucking fuck.
Squish.
She gets my bonus.
You did, Dex.
Oh.
Yep. You
What's-
do?
What's yours? What's your
28.
little... No, I mean, what's your save bonus thing again?
Plus 4.
4?
27.
You're fine.
24.
You're fine.
37.
You're fine. Gamora and Kaylin both face plant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Thankfully.
I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical sources.
No, you don't.
They're magical
Yeah,
dragons,
yeah,
you
I do.
fucker.
Ow.
Avatar of Battle.
Yeah, well, I
Thankfully, the dragons had at least the sense enough to be able to, not claw you. One of them, Elion, had put, whenever he put his hand back down, it was on top of you, and his claw almost got your head, but thankfully he had just enough reflex to get it to where it's essentially poised above your head.
It's like that.
The
Yeah.
gentleman.
Yeah. But,
Is Gamora okay?
you're gonna check her?
I just turn and look.
One enemy or what?
You just look at her?
Yeah.
She seems okay. She's not moving.
With the most extreme speed that anybody's probably ever seen me move, I it's weird how fast that he moves with no sound coming out of his boots.
Yeah.
And you okay?
Yeah, I just can't breathe.
I cure wounds her, like...
Okay. You can hear, as you do that, there's like,
of her ribs going back in. It's like, that was nice. That was the
and-
first time you ever got hit by anything.
she just,
That noise.
yeah.
I got you.
And then you can just hear like gargling noises.
Figure out what that is.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check.
– 20.
20?
Modified 20.
Okay. You've
I put my head, like,
seen
ear.
this before.
She puncture a lung.
She punctured a lung. This is not good.
I instantly pull shit out. And literally do surgery on her lungs right now.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I go, Caleb,
Medical school?
now.
Hey, wait, use this. Give me that fountain pen.
Fountain pens don't exist, but sure.
Give me that fountain quill.
I'm a fancy bitch.
Yeah, I thought he had a fountain pen.
Not a fountain pen, but it's a quill.
There you go.
Fountain quill.
Quills would work the same. Because
Anyway,
that's how
she's dying,
quills are
so
meant.
speed it
Yeah,
up.
sure.
What's cure wounds at, though? I think it's 2d8 for just cure wounds.
Maybe the cleric could look at his spell list and tell us?
What are you needing?
Cure wounds.
It's 1d8 plus your spellcasting mode.
Hi, timer on the table. She's dying.
Okay.
I put... It's the 4th level, so I don't know how many.
It's 48 plus your spellcasting modifier.
.28 healing.
Okay.
So when I hit her, like pat her, and I just instantly start moving. Like, it's weird. You've never seen me do like medicine before, but you're like, oh, this.
I still have something of that like tubing shit from whenever we did a a blood transfusion before in my med kit. So what I basically do is I put I take some of that tubing and I use a quill and I shove the quill in between her ribs to wherever the lung is.
Where I show him.
And then pull the quill and then put the tube in there real quick.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Oh shit. Okay, you're gonna take a back seat because you've rolled around on me twice.
I ordered Dorsey
Everybody
to help
gets-
them stabilize.
Everybody gets a bless.
Bless, I get bless. Hashtag bless. Bless. Good
Well,
God,
that-
that's
With
much lighter.
advantage because Dorsey's gonna help.
She's mecha maid. Mecha nurse.
She's having a hard time moving around, but she's managed.
Okay, 12 plus 12.
24.
24. Hold on, I get a D4 because he
Yes, you do.
Is she like going in
There it
and
is.
out of consciousness kind of thing, or
She's actually fully conscious.
because she just doesn't know
27.
what's going on right now?
27 medicine.
Okay. You get it in what you think is, you're fairly certain is the correct spot. And she just...
I put if this is gonna hurt, so I put my hand in her mouth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care at the moment. So
Put it there. Nine.
okay.
She is now stable.
Nice.
And I just I'm like,
For future reference,
This is not the first time she's bitten you.
shut up! That's the smile. That's where the smile comes from.
Halfway through trying to save her, we just hear Val going, pineapple, pineapple! Oh, what the fuck?
No, I don't have a safe word.
cure wounds can cure a lot of shit, but internal wounds are a little bit of a bitch.
I probably just messed it up healing her that way.
No, you're fine. Here, we need to take her to a bed to just rest, pretty much.
What about closing the wound?
Could you move?
She can just be gentle.
I take one of those ones that I'm not telling anyone, made out of my hair.
There's like a acolyte sitting there.
Oh no, there's absolutely no
No
one
one.
else in this
Okay.
area.
I put
I'll grab one on the way in. I just need towels.
I put that potion to heal the small wound.
Okay.
And I just look up at them,
Yeah, they're just...
in Draconic. Okay, do they say something in common?
No, now they're speaking in Draconic. We need help. I don't understand.
I can't fly right now, but in Draconic, I say, look at me. I need you to concentrate on the form you had just previously.
They look at you and... Okay.
It's more of a feeling than anything. It's just try to think of that form that you had before.
I don't think it's working yet. What did you do to us?
I didn't do anything.
If anything, we helped you into your true form.
This is what
Okay.
Huh.
Get Gamora, you take Gamora to a bed, get her to safety. How about a story?
I don't think it's a good time for a story.
Okay, well, it's a story thinly veiled, but it's actually your history, so sit down, shut up, and it looks like you're not going anywhere, so story time.
Can't really move, so I guess you're right.
Okay, cool. I spend the next several minutes explaining that they are the king and queen of Tortal. They are dragons, clearly. But dragons are actually incredibly rare in this world, so to hide themselves and their loved ones from like potential threats and such, they're disguising. That's what they think is their default form, when in reality it's these dragons. we're an adventuring party that we used to be basically in very close with the royal court, but due to circumstances, we were gone for longer than we had anticipated. There was a political coup. The king.
You
Reggie,
exposit.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. I gave 1,001 previously on Dex Save.
Okay. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
You are
You
you
are totally in the minute.
She explains
You
the
have
last
blessed
60
too.
Yeah.
69 episodes of
The queen has blessed too, so
What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
35.
35?
35.
Yeah.
Got a 20 in persuasion.
35.
Okay, but how do I get back?
That is of an arcane nature. I am but one form. I don't know. Just focus and concentrate. You've done this so many times in front of us. You can absolutely do this.
But we've done it no times.
Bless.
none of them. None.
Bless. Bless.
Ah! Look,
I'm gonna devise a system of D&D that doesn't involve dice.
It's called your imagination.
I didn't flick it too hard. I don't think I got it. Just set it down. I'm not touching them.
Did you break him?
no.
I did something worse. Okay,
Did the
sorry.
dice break you?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna retreat. Somebody else take over.
I pick up.
I'm not joking.
I pick up Gamora.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check. Actually, we'll go with dexterity to see if you can pick her up gently enough.
Dexterity.
Ash, what are you doing?
Sniffing my elbow like a weirdo.
You had string and we're playing with him.
Uh-huh. 18.
Okay. As soon as you get to the final part of standing up, she's... But everything else seems...
Cheeseburger.
Oh, fucker.
It's not very nice.
This hurts.
Uh-huh.
You
And
can tell she's trying not to take any breaths whatsoever, but that doesn't really work out that well.
Is it the first time you've ever almost died before? And I walk out the door.
I mean, and been conscious, yes.
And I go to set her in my room.
This is going on as Raven is reciting.
Yeah.
So,
As I left.
I'll accompany him to their room so that I can help her.
And nice. When I put the because I bet I have like a pillow nest kind of thing.
Yeah.
And when I set her up, I go, I'm not healing that.
I'll take.
Oh, there's a sufficient bite mark.
Oh yeah, that's I'm like, it's a good one.
9 points from a bite?
I'll take care of it if you want to go help them in the other room. I'll make sure she's okay.
And I just put like 18 health potions, like just things that I've made. Just
Thanks. I got it.
and I look at her. It's my job to almost die. You don't do that. That's mine. It's mine. It's mine.
I lean down close to her ear and I go, "It's my job to make sure he stays standing."
Damn right it is.
And I'll start doing some medicinal things. And
Medicines and stuff.
well, right now I'm gonna Google how to fix a punctured lung.
When I go back, are their heads almost touching the roof?
No, their heads are touching the roof.
Oh, and I go,
What? I don't understand.
The red text.
Oh, okay.
I'm a fucking idiot. And I turn around and I walk up the wall backwards.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm up in their eyes. It's like, that's better.
It's easier to see you now.
Yep. So, just another concentration. You just have to think about what it was that you looked like before.
Yeah.
Like this. and I alter self
Okay.
to normal, like the brown hair,
Okay.
like that.
Okay. So
Just remember what you looked like before.
I don't really know what I looked like before.
Here, I'll show you. And I pull a picture of both of them that I have drawn, and it's exactly the queen and him. Because I've
Do
been.
you, as their halfling forms or their real forms?
They're real
Okay.
forms.
You see, as the form of the blue dragon in front of you dissipates and shrinks until you look down and you see the queen and absolutely nothing because she shredded her clothes whenever she
I
turned
got
into
it.
Ash.
I just saw Ash booty.
Dummy thick, if you will.
Okay.
And she looks down.
It literally, as soon as she like
And
looks
then she
down.
does this.
No, it's literally as soon as she looks down, like a cloak lands on top of her head.
She grabs it and starts wrapping herself. And
It's a hood.
covering
It's a really. It's
things.
the long cloak. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, didn't expect that. Totally forgot. Okay, your turn. And I'm just pulling. I'm pulling another cloak out of half.
Preparing yourself.
Mm-hmm. Does he get advantage because I have a picture of him?
He goes back as well.
And I literally just off the thing, and I turn in midair, and I just lightly hit the ground, and I go, "How's everybody feel?
Better?
Small? It's a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel it tingling.
Yeah. So that's with the concentration, and then it just drops. It'll get better once you figure it out.
Yeah. How do you do it while you're sleeping?
Well, we're gonna have to practice this a little bit, so it can become
Yeah.
something you do like this. And
Yeah.
she just watch. They just watch it like happen. Just partial arm, kind of thing.
Alright. And that's where we're gonna go ahead and end for tonight. A little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's all good.
Join us next week as we. Oh,
Figure out
fuck.
how to break everybody else's curse.
Figure out how to fix the world. And then. We're Torch. We don't fucking plan this shit.
This has been Dex Save. Bye!
Bye.
Goodbye.